What people are not understanding, that repentance means that after I do that, that I really make a conscious effort from that day forward to not continue the same thing. I can't cheat on my first wife, the relationship ends, then I do the same thing to my second wife. And then so on and so on and so on. Then I'm like, Jesus, oh, he understands. I will agree with you. He does understand. But the Bible also talks about being disciplined. See, that's the thing that I always notice with people about the Bible is that, even myself included, a while back, I don't say I try to do that now, but who knows? I'm human, so I may try it again. But my plan is not to try it again. But we take what we want out of it, and then we leave out what we don't want left in it. Like, for example, it says, honor thy mother and thy father, and thy days will be long. But it also says that the parent is not supposed to provoke their children as well. Or people say the money is the root of all evil, but then it says the love of money is the root of all evil. And people always say, we perish from lack of knowledge. But then they fail to hear the rest of it that says, because you reject knowledge, I will reject thee. Which means that it's knowledge been there the whole time, and you refuse to look it up. Meaning you took the blue pill and went back to sleep when you knew it was knowledge there to wake up. And you refused and rejected because you like what you're doing. We can't continue that mindset. As I say all the time, we always say it's our life to live. That is such the fleshly saying possible, that it is your life to live. You do know that you're a spirit at the end of the day. That this is a fight with your clay. I really wasn't trying to make that rhyme, but as I said before, I write songs, I write poems, I write rap songs. Well, I used to write this stuff. I don't write it anymore because regardless whether you're saying it with your mouth or you're writing it for someone else, you're still doing the bidding of the fallen ones. We got to begin to reach in our conscious minds, to really think about different aspects, putting ourselves in other people's shoes realistically, and understanding that although it's not us, but using it as a stepping stone, maybe we're stuck on that same step. Maybe that thought right there in your head about your next door neighbor, just imagining their life, or maybe someone's life that you already know about. Maybe just thinking about that and saying, I may not have the time to do that. Tomorrow could be my day. Next week could be my day. I need to make this next step. Don't allow yourself to be like your other ancestors that never saw the promised land due to stubbornness, due to complaining, due to not trusting the Lord at what he says he's going to do. Or even thinking that he made mistakes. Because he says, when have I ever been weak? When have I ever failed? He's telling you that in his word. Are you allowing human fleshly ambitions to make you think that he's made a mistake? Are you allowing people to tell you what to do? You can't allow that. I've separated myself from a lot of different people that were in my life for a long time. Sometimes that's what you have to do. When you feel like there's a calling on you, when you see certain things that can't be explained, and when you explain it to another human being, they think you're weird. They think you're crazy. They think you lost all your marbles. But nothing that you're saying is bad, right? So those come the times where you got to separate yourself, because someone is your brother, someone is your sister. That's what the disciples were. They were brothers. After Jesus died, they all departed from one another after all the training they had, whether it was good training or bad training. Same thing as with a sisterhood. It may come a point in time where y'all have to take stones and throw them in a different direction, and then in that direction you go. It's going to come a point in time in your walk where you're going to have to do that, because, to be honest with you, everyone has different callings. Sometimes people have accepted certain things within themselves, and that no one's going to change that. And that's fine. But don't allow it to hinder you on where you need to go, because, as I say all the time, we have a purpose we must serve. Our spirit will return to our Father at some point in time when that day comes. I pray that you live long, but at some time it's going to happen. You cannot allow anyone or anything to stand between that, because you don't serve people. You serve the Most High God, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nissi. You serve him and allow him to tell you what your next moves are. But one thing's for sure, he can use anyone to hinder your walk. And when I say he, your book of Jubilee tells them what they did. Your book of Enoch tells you what they did. And when you understand those things, then you got to understand what you must do. It's a lot of different things that we're showing our Father that we have yet to learn from our ancestors. Even if you're not reading the Bible, you could read certain encyclopedias or certain history books, or look up someone on Wikipedia, and you can see where they fell short, but then you follow right behind them. Not saying that I'm perfect. Not saying that I don't fall short and that I don't do different things or that or the third, but not learning. There's so much knowledge there for us. There's so many different things that we could do, but we refuse to do them. We refuse to do it. We will make every single effort to fight against everything that we know is right. It goes for the YouTuber. It goes for the Instagrammer. It goes for the Facebooker. It goes for any person. No matter how talented that you are, your character must line up with that. If you don't have no character, then you'll wind up signing something that you don't want to sign. And there's several different ways it can go. Because I keep telling people all the time, I could have been a millionaire 4, 5, 6, 7 times over if I would have just not had character. Character means something. Talent has always meant something. Everyone's born with talent. If someone tell you you're not talented, you're a liar. You're just choosing the easy way. It's easy to cut on your phone, make a video, do something stupid, have everybody laughing at you. That's easy. But what you're saying with the words, that's the hard part. Because not everybody's delivering no messages these days. Because as I said, most people just want to think and do what it is they want to do. And then you sit around and you encourage everybody else to do what it is they want to do. And as I keep telling you, that is a fleshly way of thinking. Because at the end of the day, you are a spirit. I've had people that I've been friends with for half my life tell me that, no, bro, no. But, Egyptian people tell you this. Your Babylonians told you this. The Persians told you this. The Greeks told you this. You watch it all the time in movies where they say, let's burn the person's body and their spirit gonna go wherever, to the afterlife. But you still continue to dispute something that is facts. Like 5 plus 5 equals 10. And then you will literally tell me that no, man, hey, if 5 plus 5, then if you do this, it's 10, bruh. It's 10, king. It's 10, queen. It's always been 10. It will forever be 10. So you battling with this every single day. Is you going to keep letting it win? I'm telling you now, man. Don't let your flesh get you burnt up. Because your flesh already stand down where it's at. So wherever you leave that flesh, it remains there and you return to your Father, the Spirit. So he came to help you in the equation. That should be your battle every day. And as I said before, not saying that some days that they ain't gonna get the best of you, but I'm saying it's still a battle that you need to understand that you must fight every day. Your flesh gonna tell you to go whatever it is that you do. It's gonna tell you to do it. Cause I ain't no saint. I'm a sinner. But I'm no saint. I'm just someone here who been through a lot of stuff. I want to see you get better. Praying that you get better. What other purpose do we have than to do it in honor of him? And then after you do it in honor of him, then you do it in honor of Jesus.